All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Rolling Out. I'm Rashad Milligan. Today, joined for New Music Friday, and here is a very special week for us because every now and again, you have a true artist. You have true lyricists. You have true, music makers. You have true music knowers. You have true ball. In basketball, they call it ball knowers, right? Pause. Like when you really know ball, right? It's people who play basketball, it's hoopers, and then it's people who really know ball. This is somebody who really knows music, DJ, producer, and an artist, a rapper, a singer. We got Vayda in the building. Hey!
Woo!
Vayda, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Feel good.
You were talking beforehand. I told you about the pre-interview thing. I don't really speak much before the interviews and stuff, but you were talking before the interview about like the outfit you were gonna wear today.
Yeah.
About maybe a year ago, I think it was. Callie was here, and I asked her about being famous, and she said the toughest part was that she could never be seen in public wearing the same thing twice. uh I want to ask you, just what is it like for you on a day-to-day basis picking out which outfit you are going to wear?
It takes a lot of time. Some days it's easier than others. Like some days the perfect outfit will find me. I'll be like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna wear. And then can I cuss?
Yeah, it's in
Okay. And then like
there.
the perfect outfit will find me. But then the days that I'm not feeling it, it's like a struggle. Like I wanted to wear a brown top, but I
Yeah.
just posted a picture with it on Instagram literally yesterday. So I was like, I can't wear it today because it's gonna be two back to back. I
Yeah,
don't mind wearing the same outfit twice, but it got to be a couple months in
right.
between. You know what I mean?
Is that one of the more difficult parts about being an artist?
Especially when you're on tour because it's back to back to back to back to back. So you might pack and be like, oh, these are the three outfits I'm gonna wear for this 3-day run. But sometimes it's like, okay, you might be bloated one day, or you might have, got makeup on something. So then it's just like a struggle. You have to like really just make some shit work.
Do you now understand like why some artists they kind of do you think some artists use that as an excuse when they're like, oh, this is the character that I'm playing for this certain album or this particular project? They just don't want to wear a bunch of different outfits.
Honestly, I was thinking like, dang, I didn't even mean to come with my afro today,
Hmm.
but I was like, dang, this might be like my next phase. So
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
let's just have the afro out, and then if it fits the next phase, let's do it. But it makes things a lot easier when you have like a theme you're sticking to. It's like, okay, I know I'm only wearing white clothes for the next
Right.
3 months.
Right. We,
Yeah.
we had the Lady of Rage come in a couple months ago, and she was talking about her Afro puffs and just the power of the look of a signature look.
Mhm.
What do you feel like that adds kind of to any type of potential success of having a signature look?
I've seen it work for a lot of people, and a lot of people suggested it to me. Like even I talked to Sexy Red's manager. He basically told me, okay, when Sexy first came out, she only had the glasses and the red hair. Those are her signature and her chain. And he wanted me to get a signature look too. And I was just like, I'm kind of, for me personally, I feel like I like switching it up too much to have a signature look. I do think it's good though, because it's like people could easily recognize you.
Right.
But I just maybe my mind might switch, but as of right now, it's just like I'm like fuck it. My face is my signature look. Like I don't feel like wearing the same shit every day.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
Speaking of bars, I was preparing for the interview and stuff like that, and I just knew I was going to introduce you as Vayda, and I didn't do it, so I apologize for that. Yeah, we have to talk about this album because when I first approached you about this interview, it was probably about a month ago at your Atlanta show, and I believe you announced like that week you were like August 28th, the album's coming out. There's no album out.
There isn't. There isn't. It's coming. It's coming.
Do you
It's
have a
just
date?
no.
Okay.
No, soon.
All right. I
Yeah.
feel like that is also a good thing because I was watching this dude, he was critiquing Kanye West, like he was critiquing Vultures too.
Yeah.
And he was listening to Ye, he was just playing, don't listen, don't mean listen, Drake. I'm on that. And then he cut it off and he was like, what is this? If we listen to Devil in a New Dress, this is unacceptable from the same artist. That is and, he goes on this entire rant. And I say all that to say, if you aren't ready, cool. Don't put out something just because, your followers are pressuring you to drop anything. It,
Oh no, you brought up Kanye. I really love Kanye.
yeah.
I feel like Kanye on some shit that people just don't understand.
Yeah, Ye's
Maybe he was ready.
he's the he's the best artist since Michael Jackson.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that statement, but I do like Kanye.
Yeah, he's the best artist because you got to think about Kanye as the entity. Kanye is the producer. Kanye is the the
Rapper,
artist. Yeah, the
the
rapper,
artist,
the
yeah,
singer.
yeah.
Like Kanye 808s, like what that did for music, what
Hmm.
Yeezus did for music, what just Good Fridays and the rollout of it's a bunch of stuff. Alicia
Yeah.
Keys, John Legend, like it's so much. Common B.
Hmm.
People say Common B is one of the greatest albums ever. That's Kanye's album. Yeah, people say The Blueprint from Jay Z is one of the best albums. That's Kanye.
Hmm.
I don't know. To
Okay.
me, he's the best since Michael Jackson. Uh, but with that being said, what he's doing now is BS.
I
But
kind of like how he's updating the album constantly, though. He keeps adding new mixes and stuff to it.
he's been doing that since Pablo. I don't know if I like that.
It's kind of funny to me. I kind of like, I kind of, because I wish I could start doing that too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's kind of funny. I like how he's doing that.
That was on the rash comments on YouTube where
Oh yeah.
someone was like, "Why do you have the sped up version on streaming platforms?" And you were like, "Because I uploaded it that way, but now I like the slow down version and I can't change it." So it's like that's
Yeah.
something that you really want to do, just like kind of throwing it out there for the audience to kind of see how you feel about the song in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, because it changes over time, definitely.
I like, if you put something out, bro, like that's what it is, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
It's true. Yeah.
give me the song. If this is the song, give me the song. But I don't know. It is what it is. Uh, I guess just going back to music or anything like that. Your origins in music, being in band, all of those things. At what point were you first interested in music?
Well, it was like it wasn't like a first point type of thing. It was like it was just always there.
Right.
My dad was a rapper growing up, so I was always like writing songs and stuff like that. Then I think when I got to like 10, 11, I started playing piano for real, just learning it by ear. So it was just early on. It was not like a first moment, like, oh, I wanted to do music.
Yeah.
It was just like it was always there.
Was your dad ever featured in Rolling Out?
No.
Dang. Well,
I don't think so.
how does Pops feel about like or how did you think he feel about like BET, Rolling Out, Grammys,
I
all
mean,
of
he
these?
watches it. He's more of
Yeah.
like just a casual enjoyer of music now at this point.
Right.
Like he'll watch BET, watch the Grammys. I don't think he feels too strongly about anything.
About you being on there?
Oh, being on there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even think he really feels too strongly about that either.
He doesn't care about like his daughter being like Vayda.
I don't think I'm Vayda to him. That's the thing.
Ah,
So I don't
he's
think it's
like
like
daughter.
really a thing. Like I don't know. It's like music's like more of a job. It's like she's doing her job. She's doing good at her job. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
I don't know. I feel like no.
he'll
Shout out
say
all the
congratulations and
right, right,
stuff,
right,
but I don't know how strongly he feels about it. But he'll say like if I send him something, he'll say like, "Oh, congrats" or
right.
something. Yeah.
For you to be doing this long, music this long, and like you said, the second that you kind of like put the pen on pad and started rapping, um, that's when everything took off a few years ago for you. Because
Yeah.
you've been doing this for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So like just I guess how does this feel for you, this moment to have fans, to be doing press, to kind of have your music career moving in the direction that you want it to move?
It's weird because I never really imagined it. Like I never really wanted to be a rapper
Right.
ever, to be honest. Like I wanted to always be in the background, like, be a pianist for a singer
Right.
that I liked, or be a producer for an artist that I liked. So it's kind of weird. Um, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. Like I like the attention being on me, like for sure. But I didn't think I would like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably listened to you for like maybe 6 months before even seeing your face.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would listen to you on SoundCloud and all the cover art is just like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
So I never knew how
Big
you
boob
looked.
anime
And I was like,
girls.
oh, that's how. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's what's up.
That's a lot of people though. Like I'm kind of proud of it, but more people listen to my music than they even follow me on Instagram or
Right.
anything like that. Like,
Right.
and it's always been like that. More people listen to my music than they interact on social media,
Right.
which I kind of like personally.
Why'd you take so long to join Twitter?
I had a secret Twitter for a long time, so I'll be reading what people would say about me on there, but I just wouldn't like. It was private, so
Yeah.
nobody could see my tweets. I only had like 3 followers.
Yeah.
So I would still be on Twitter, but I was just like, now's the time for me to like be Vayda on Twitter.
Right.
I kind of don't like Twitter. I don't like tweeting. I like scrolling.
Oh, so you like reading like funny tweets and stuff like that?
Yeah, like I like seeing funny stuff on there, but I don't really like tweeting.
Is there like what's the reason?
It's like I'd rather do a video than tweet. I'd rather say what I have to say and it be a video. They can hear my tone of voice. They can see my facial expressions. They can get a better grasp of what I mean. When I just tweet, it's like they're just reading words and it could be like misconstrued very easily.
Right. Like if you said something like the Democratic Party and they're like, what do you mean? Vayda's a coon. You said you're currently on tour and you're going to freaking Norway like next week at the time we're recording this. Yeah, what is that even like? I can't even conceptualize, you know what I'm saying? Like Norway, European tour.
I don't even know. It's gonna be my first time in Europe ever. I just got my passport last year.
Congratulations.
And the only place I've been is Dominican Republic with my passport. So this is gonna be my first, like the farthest I've ever been in like life ever.
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
I feel really I was gonna lie and say I feel excited. I feel really nervous for real. Wow. Like I just want everything to go smoothly. I know I'm gonna be in a different country. Like I know it's gonna be a lot of new. So I'm kind of nervous. Yeah.
There is like you said, like more people listen to your music, they interact with you on social media and things of that sort. There is kind of a mystique around you. Like, do you feel I mean, because there's an advantage to having a mystique, right? It's like people like, oh, Vayda, like she releasing new music, this and that. Like there's like more people have like a reverence for you and stuff like that because there is a like mystery around you. But is there also like a bit more pressure that you put on yourself of, dang, like I have to deliver because people have put Vayda on this kind of pedestal?
Cause I don't feel that way at all. I don't even think people like you're saying people feel that way, but I don't know. I don't feel that way at all. Like I don't think it's no. I think when you say mystique, you mean like mystery.
Yeah.
I'll be on live talking about what happened with my grandma. Like I'll be on live talking to them every single day for the most part, at least twice a week. And whatever questions they ask me, I answer it.
But that's Instagram though.
Yeah, that's Instagram.
Everybody's not on Instagram.
I guess, yeah. More people listen to my music than they follow me on Instagram. But I drop pretty consistently, so I don't really think it's too much of a mystery, and I'm pretty open in my songs.
So you don't think you're like a Frank Ocean type?
No, I want to be that type, but I don't think I think I drop way too much and I talk way too much to be that type.
Do you think you'll ever go there to like stop doing interviews and all that?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm only trying to do this for like a year or two more.
Dang, that's crazy. So we got in where
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Everybody who got in, they got in at the right time. I'm only trying to do like interviews, have people see my face, all that type of shit, like for like a year or two more, to be honest.
I feel it. Who are some of your influences and I guess as a producer?
Nobody really. I feel like it was just hearing music on the radio growing up. Like I grew up when Pharrell was having that crazy ass run. Right. So like Beautiful was coming out. Like even Crime Mob, all this stuff they was doing with Sierra, Ludacris, all that type of stuff. Like it was a crazy ass time to listen to the radio at the time. Like the radio was going crazy.
Right.
So I feel like that influences me. Like just what I grew up listening to and like what I was raised on.
Who did you live in New York for a while? Mm-mm. You never lived in New York?
I was in New York for like a month.
Okay.
At a time. Like I'll go there for like a month and just stay out there, but I never lived there.
What was it like kind of like going up to New York and everything like that for the first couple times when you started doing it?
Really, like the first time I got booked for a show there and I just started rapping. So that was like my very first show ever. They weren't paying me, but I was just like, shit, somebody want to see me. Right. So I went up there and I just ended up staying out there for a month. Like I did not plan to stay out there that long, but I just ended up staying out there for a month. I love New York. I just can't handle it for more than a month for real.
No, I feel it.
I just get overwhelmed, but they show a lot of love. It was easy to like be a rapper. It's easier to be a rapper there than it is here.
Mercury said that.
Yeah.
She said she wanted to move to New York because they show her so much love up there and they show her more love than they show her down here.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they show me way more love in New York than they show me down here. Dang. Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of sad. Like hearing it as a person like from here and like, you know, like I'm proud of like.
Yeah, I be sad sometimes too.
Yeah. Like, you know, like I would say I had a whole list of like, excuse me, female rappers from here,
Mhm.
specifically, and I was like, this is the next big thing in hip hop. Like a couple of these girls are gonna pop at least. It was like you, Muddy Maya, Mercury, obviously Anishi and Caribou. I was right about those. Pretty right about you as well, and Mercury too. Mercury's doing their
Mhm.
thing as well, and I don't know. Oh, Woo, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Woo the Savage as well. So like kind of you being a part of that next jolt and knowing if you can make it out of Atlanta, you can make it anywhere because Atlanta influences anything, everything.
Mhm.
What is that like for you?
I don't really put my eggs in the basket of making it in Atlanta.
Yeah,
I kind of gave it with that a long time ago. So it's kind of like my eggs is not like making it in Atlanta. It's
right,
like just making it out of Atlanta.
right,
Like being able to like support myself like with stuff I do outside of the city. Cause I feel like, I don't know. I like Atlanta. Like I've been here my whole life, born and
right,
raised, but it's changed a lot in like the past 5 years. So, and a lot of people come here to make it.
right.
But I don't know. I'm just I don't really know what the question was for real, for real.
The question was like you're a part of like the group of female rappers from here
Mhm.
in the underground that are like, I'm like, yo, these are gonna be the next superstars.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to ask you, what was it? How does that feel for you to be a part of that kind of movement?
Mm, it doesn't really feel no type of way for real. I stand by myself for the
Yeah,
most part. I be alone.
yeah,
I don't really mess with nobody. So it don't I just look at myself.
yeah,
Everybody else could do their thing and
yeah.
congrats to them, but like I look at myself and what can I do like every day to just evolve as a person.
I'm gonna ask you about what does pop star Benny mean to you, like, and just what does he mean to the plug genre, and what does he mean to music?
I really fuck with Benny. I've been trying to fuck with him for a minute. Like when I was a producer, I'd be like, I'll see you melodies. I'll see you melodies. I'll always see him outside all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's very, very good at bringing people together.
Mhm.
That's one thing that Benny's really good at because he has his own individual relationships with everybody. So he's great at like just bringing like the most unusual people together
Right.
and like having them collab or work, even if it's not on his beat, just to have them in the same room, to where they can collab and work. So I feel like that's really Benny's strong point. It's like he's a comfortable person to be around. Like you be around him, he's just chilling. So everybody feel comfortable around him, and he's really good at just bringing everybody together.
You performed with an orchestra in LA. What was that like?
That was one of my dreams. That was on my bucket list. Like I've always wanted to perform with like live instruments and stuff like that. So that was on my bucket list. I loved it for real. Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What's one question that you've never been asked that you wanted to be asked?
I don't know. I don't know. My beef with interviews sometimes though, I think it's being from Atlanta. They be asking me about other people, and I'd be like, I don't know them.
Oh,
That's why when you start saying all
yikes!
that,
My
I'm like,
bad. Hey, I apologize. My fault, gang. Yeah, woot woot. Speaking about you, uh, producing. Um,
yeah.
oh dang, that was a question about other people. I was about to ask you
You
who
could
do you,
ask me about other people. It's just like, but if you ain't seen me sing with them, you don't see that I talk to them. It's
right?
like I don't know what them other people got going on. Go
Yeah,
ask
facts,
them. Like
facts. No,
my
I feel it.
business.
I feel it. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, like, who do you think are the best producer rappers ever?
Doja Cat.
Mm.
I think Doja Cat is one of the best. That's all I
Okay.
have to say.
Have you ever met Doja Cat?
I feel like it's about to happen soon though.
Who was one cosign that surprised you?
What was this is gonna sound so stupid, and I don't really have proof no more because I didn't screenshot it when it happened. But I had went viral one time, and then like PNB Rock, he had already passed away, but somebody on his Instagram was like fire emoji, and everybody was like, "Why is PNB Rock commenting on this?" And then, but I think they deleted it, so I didn't have proof. But if you go through the comments, you can see why is PNB Rock commenting on this.
Oh, that's crazy. What was the first time you went viral from your music?
With Bingo,
Ah,
yeah.
like how did you feel like when that started going up or whatever?
It was weird because it was really I was trolling for real. I was on
Right.
TikTok. People was saying like stupid stuff, so I would just be trolling. So it was kind of good when I went viral with Bingo because all my other songs went viral too at the same time. Like the way I did it was like I would just keep tagging people's stupid comments and drop a music video. No, I wouldn't say anything. I would just reply to their comment, drop a music video. Reply to their stupid comments, drop a music video. So it was like 3 songs went viral at the same time.
Oh, so that was kind of like your marketing tactic to kind of like get the attention.
I guess. Yeah, I was just like all these people saying stupid stuff. Like I don't got nothing to say. Listen to my music. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let me think of anything else. I think I'm pretty much like at the end now, but
Okay.
I'm trying to think of anything else. Because you had a run, like you said, when you first started going viral. The as I'm pulling up everything, making sure I cover all the bases. Bingo, cute threat, stripper hoes, ice cream cake. That was all around kind of like the same time of when you first Vayda Prima Donna. Those are all around the like when you first kind of popped and stuff like that. Were those your first few songs?
No, like the year before, I really started rapping for real. So I had dropped like a whole EP for real
Yeah,
before then. I dropped like 5 EPs, 6 EPs before then. Before
but
that point.
how many of those EPs were like they were all rapping EPs? 5, 6 rapping EPs?
Mhm.
Oh,
I started rapping a year before. Before I went viral, I
so
literally
you
started
so you
rapping a
dropped
year
five,
before.
six
The
EPs
first
in the
year I
first
started
year you started
rapping, I was
rapping.
just dropping. I was
How
just
many songs do you record a day?
not that many no more because I'd be busy as hell. But back then it was like I would always record every single day.
Like how many?
Not really that many. Like it would be 1 or 2 for real.
Okay, 1 or 2 songs a
I
day.
don't just sit there and like force myself to say something. It's
Yeah,
just I say what I gotta say for the day,
yeah.
and then that's it.
Kanye made 5 beats a day for 3 summers. How many beats were you making when you were just a producer?
I would be in the studio a lot, so I would be making. I don't really count it by days, but
Right.
like it was a summer that I was kind of going crazy for real.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to make it as a producer, so I would just be cooking the fuck up. I don't know how many beats I was making now.
How did being playing French horn influence you as an artist?
Not much. I don't know. People keep bringing up the band thing. I think it's because people don't really see like somebody claiming band or like a band kid that's like a rapper. I don't know. I was only in band for like 2 years for real though, but people keep bringing that up. But I don't
Well,
know.
it's like you're a musician,
Yeah, but I
and
played
a
piano
lot of
longer than
musicians,
I was.
especially rappers now, don't know nothing about music. So
Yeah,
for you to have a musical background, that is something that's like I feel like worthy. Just me explaining it to you why people might bring
I
that up.
feel like people need to start bringing up piano more because I was like, okay, piano helped me with producing. I do
Right.
think band helped me with arranging certain sounds.
Right.
Because it's like you have all these different people together. You need to learn how to like balance your lows, your highs, your mids,
Right.
like balance. I think that's what band taught me.
You have a very specific and just unique sound.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like did it just what was it something that was developed over time? Like you said, 5, 6 EPs before you went viral, started going viral and stuff like that. What was it to get that specific beta sound?
It was producing for all those years. Like as soon as I started producing, my beats was weird. Like off rip, like it didn't sound like nothing else for real, for real. So like I would always take vocals from other popular songs, throw them on my beats, and then that shit would go up on SoundCloud all the time because it's like it sounds different, like it's weird. So I think producing for all those years, by default, like my sound was going to be different.
Who were some of the people that the artists that you would shop your beats out to when you were producing?
Anybody I could find their email. I hit up Cash Law one time.
Yeah.
Like it did not matter. If I could find that email in that bio, I was sending them beats. So it
So
would be anybody, literally anybody.
what is it like to you now to be on the flip end of that of people sending you emails and people trying to get a reach in contact with you?
It'd be kind of weird now because it's like I do want to work with everybody and I'm open to working with new people, but it's like I wish they would have caught me the first year I was rapping. Because the first year I was rapping, I was hopping on everybody's beats. You know what I mean? Now I
Right.
kind of got my set producers. It's like, okay, I like this person's beats. And I haven't even met these people in person.
Right.
It's just I know they constantly send me beats and I like their beats. And we made good songs off of it. So it's like now it's kind of harder to get in with me because I already got my set producers that I work with that I like working with. So it's kind of like, I be wanting to give people a shot. So sometimes I do. Like I'll listen to it and stuff like that. If it hits me, then it hits me. Then I'll work with somebody new. But it'd be kind of hard. I do want to work with new people, but it'd be kind of hard.
I do have to ask you about this before we get out, and you're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna
But,
just ask it since we at the end of the interview. You commented on it kind of a bit about the Cleo situation.
oh my god.
I know you don't want me to ask you about other people, and you don't want me to this
What?
and that. But you brought up an interesting viewpoint as an artist. We
Yeah.
are not artists. The people watching this, the people reading this, we are not artists. So from your standpoint, what are some common misconceptions about touring or opening as an actor? Anything like
The amount of energy you have to spend as being the main artist when you're on tour. You literally have to like you having all these eyes on you watching you. That's an energy exchange right then. And then as soon as everybody's checking on you, everybody's talking to you, everybody's bothering you the whole entire time. Then after you get off stage, fans want to talk to you. They want your full energy too. They don't want you to be tired.
that? Yeah.
They don't want you to have an attitude with them. They want you to be smiley and bubbly. So tour, I don't know. I feel like people sometimes it's like I might not want to talk to you every day after I get off the stage and I had to talk to 30 other people or 100 other people before I could even go to my room. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like sometimes people want their space and sometimes they might not be able to give you that full energy. So you as an artist, you have to just charge it to the game and give yourself that full energy instead of demanding that out of somebody else.
Even if y'all was best friends before y'all went.
No, because if you actually listen to the story time, they wasn't even friends for real. Cleo was talking about they only she was talking. This is what blows me. It's like, okay, you want to claim we're best friends, but then when you're talking about the girl in the interviews, you're saying you only linked up with her to go to Kaisenat Stream and a couple of club outings.
Right.
So you know that's not your friend like that for real. Y'all are associates. So let an associate treat you how an associate would treat you.
Ooh.
Don't pretend like that was your best friend.
Yeah.
You're saying that you're not friends. Make it add up.
So it's why you be by yourself.
I be by myself. I just don't have patience.
Right.
To deal with a lot of people. I don't.
That's real.
I don't.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
All right, Vayda. Well,
okay.
Hey, on that note, I'll get you out of here. Is there anything else that you like to add or anything like that? Or what are you listening to right now as a DJ or like in your deck dress as an artist?
I'm listening to St. Elmo's Fire. Y'all can listen to that on Spotify. It's a really good song. It makes me calm every time I listen to it. I'm working on a new project. It should be coming out sometime next month in October. Don't hold me to it. I'm not even going to announce the name. Follow me on Instagram at 1VAYDA for more updates and more information and more lives and more of me.
Can we get a verse?
No.
Okay. All right. Rashad Milligan, as always, for rolling out New Music Friday. Vayda in the building. Until next time, please take care of yourselves. Okay.